Hello, I am Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how I achieve these beautiful pipe cleaner curls in my locks. Now my locks are very long. They're between 38 and 42 inches long and I have 92 locks. And I decided this time around for curling my locks, I wanted to see what they would look like if I just curl one lock at a time. I haven't done that method in many years since they were much shorter than they are now, but I am just absolutely loving the results. Get into these curls, y'all. Oh my goodness. Let me show y'all the back. Honey. Yes, loving them, loving them. I hope you guys love them too. And so stick around and check it out and I'll show you guys how I achieve these beautiful curls. So you guys, what we're gonna do is I am going to be working with fuzzy sticks, which I got these from Walmart. You know, you can get them any craft store, Dollar Tree, wherever you can find them. I am going to pop a picture up on the screen of what I saw in the store today when I went to go get my fuzzy sticks because I needed a new set. I do like to make sure mine are all the same color. Since it's so close to the holidays, they are definitely offering like the mixed bags, which is fine, but because of the way that I do mine, I do like them to all be one color in case I have to run out of the house or anything. I don't want a red one and a green one and a blue one hanging off the edge of my locks. I find that I actually prefer the brown, but I couldn't find the brown, so I did get the black. And these are a 25 set. They have the color set is 100 set. I did get 4 packs because I have 92 locks. And because I am gonna do singles, I wanted to make sure that I had enough. And so here is what they look like out of the package, which, you know, I mean, literally they're just those fun little fuzzy craft sticks that we used to play with when we were little. And I find this to be an amazing method to curl my locks. Over time, I have tried a couple of different options. I haven't tried the big fuzzy rollers, but I have tried like the perm rods and things of that nature. And I find that the pipe cleaner gives me a nice, clean, tight curl that lasts really long, whereas the other ones they drop too well, a little too well. Also, the pipe cleaners tend to be easier to sleep in if you need to wear them overnight, because you do want to make sure that your curls are completely dry before you take your pipe cleaners out, and that way you can make sure that you have the tightest curl that's going to last the longest. I'm so excited for these curls, y'all. I haven't done them since like last year, and I'll also make sure to show you guys some pictures of previous times where I have curled my locks. Like I said, I usually put 2 on one pipe cleaner, but I haven't done a single on each pipe cleaner in a long time. And I mean, my hair probably was about this long the last time I did this single. So I feel like these are gonna be so fun to see how up high or down low they fall as individuals. Now, like I said, I did just color and wash my hair. I did dry it to more of a damp level instead of being soaking wet. You do not want your locks to be soaking wet when you get ready to curl them. Trust me when I tell you, mostly because they won't dry. Your hair, you're gonna spiral your locks, and so they won't dry. It'll take them forever to dry, and you don't want that dampness just sitting in your hair for a couple of days. This is something that I do like to do when I have a day or two off of work or whatnot, or don't have to be anywhere for a day or two, so I can let them dry naturally. Usually it doesn't take more than a day or two, but in the testing phases, give yourself a little space and grace. Maybe do it over that time frame when you have a day or two off so you can dry them. Or if you have a bonnet dryer or like a dryer bag, which I'll show you guys my dryer bag later on in the video, that does help if you can get them dry faster. But I am going to dry mine and I'm still going to let them set overnight, and then I'll take the pipe cleaners out in the morning. So next I'm going to show you guys how I form the pipe cleaner so that I can put it on, and we'll get started. I'm going to take it, bend that, Get your loop, put your finger over that so you have a little loop spot at the end to pull it out, twist it around there. Make sure it's nice and clean and flush. Looks like that. And then we're just gonna roll her on up, right? Okay, so you take it around. And you start by getting your tip on nice and clean. And the reason I say nice and clean is because you don't want the tip to kind of like have this wonky little curl at the end when you are finished and pulling those out. So hold that. That first wrap, you want to wrap your lock around the root, around the end itself. Like that. And then up we go. And then so when we get to the top, just making sure you guys can see that. So once we're at the top, we're gonna get it nice and clean and close without pulling on the root too much and putting too much pressure on the root. And this is why, again, I do not like to do this with freshly done new growth, because if you do it on freshly done new growths, it's gonna hurt anyway. Like it hurts too much. So it's just too tight. For me, I'm tender-headed, y'all. So if you're different, then cool. Make sure, like I did this one the opposite direction. So my loop backwards instead of loop forward, right? So because it's a closure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it, make sure I'm all the way tight in. I'm gonna loop that around my new growth, and I'm just gonna press it. Let me lift this up. Press it against it. Just press it, just to lay it down. That's it. I sometimes even like to take and curve it in towards the root just a little bit, right? And then, like I said, they're gonna hang straight if you do that, but you can always just give yourself a cute little bump to it, which is what I used to do, especially when they were shorter. Okay, you guys? And so I'm gonna finish the rest of my head, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys what they look like when they're fully installed, okay? All right, y'all, so here we are. We have them fully installed. And what I tend to like to do, because usually like when you finish them, they're kind of like, you know, straight, but luckily they're just as bendy as you want them to be. And so I actually like to like curve them in to kind of give them a little bit of a bob look, because I like to sometimes let them sit a day or two at least before I take them out to make sure they're really fully dry. But I always love the way that you can rock the pipe cleaners for a day or two if you need to. It just kind of, you know, because when you go to sleep, they're gonna bend and everything, and so you might wake up and they doing this one, but it's okay because you can just lay it back down, kind of give it that undercurve, and just be gentle that you're not actually pulling at the lock when you're doing that. But I am loving the temporary pipe cleaner bob. And then I'll turn around for you guys so you guys can see the back. loving it. Giving body, and then like that one I'm sticking out, like if I was about to pop out the door, or just go ahead and curve it kind of down and inwards like that to kind of give back to the you see that? Yes, honey. Like I said, I love the temporary bob that is created off of the pipe cleaners. But yeah, so here we are all set. So what I'm going to let them do is I'm going to let them dry. I'm going to air dry them overnight. As far as time, you guys, they did take some time. These are again, one lock at a time, and I have 92 locks. So it took me about 5 minutes per lock, which comes out to almost 9 hours. I kid you not. Like, I had to go to sleep and wake back up and start again. So, but I feel like it's going to be worth it. Even though they won't have this necessarily curved look, I think they're going to have the cute, see how small the coils are going to like kind of be. So I think it's going to still fall kind of cute. We're going to find out tomorrow though, because I'm going to go ahead and get up in the morning and I am going to join you guys again. I'm going to show you how I take the pipe cleaners out. I'll take out a few for you guys, and I'll probably come back with some of them taken down. We'll see how I decide to do it in the morning. But what I'm going to also do, I may use my bonnet dryer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my bonnet on. So this one I have is the Grantiva. I got this one from Amazon a couple years back, and this is just one of those ones that you hook onto your dryer. It has a nice long arm. I really do love this one. It has lasted through my hair and my son's locks when he had locks, and his short hair when he cut his locks off. But this one, it's just your classic bonnet dryer. And so we'll see if I actually need it. But as you can see, I can just pop it on there and see, like, I don't like to curve them up into it. So I may just use my regular blow dryer, but we'll see how I'm feeling, depending on how damp they may still be. They may not be damp by the time I get up in the morning, so we'll find out, right? But I just wanted to show you guys that since I did mention it earlier. And again, which I'm not sure if they even still have this same one. I'm gonna show you the other side of the little bag, so if you wanna get the name of that. And like I said, I got that one from Amazon. Have loved it for years. They have them in different sizes. So of course, because I have so much hair, I usually like pull my hair up into it when I'm drying it if I use it. And so just wanted to show you guys that. But yeah, so we will be back. I will come back once I start taking out the pipe cleaners and show you guys like kind of what that looks like, and then show you guys the after results. So I will see you soon. Okay, y'all, so what we're gonna do is unravel that piece that we wrapped around the root, straighten that out, and then at the bottom, scoot it up a little bit off that pipe cleaner, and then as you can see, it's gonna slide right off there when you pull it down. So again, unraveling that, shimmy that up just a little bit, and then once you get it up enough, you'll be able to just slide that pipe cleaner right on out of there. Now, some of them, they will come out right away. Like, you'll just unlock that area near the root, and you'll pull that little pull tab that you created, and it'll come right out. But if you go to pull that and it doesn't just slide out of there, go ahead and shimmy the lock up a little bit up on the pipe cleaner like you see me doing here. And that just allows for the freedom for the pipe cleaner to cleanly come the rest of the way out. And you want to kind of try to hold on to the end of it, as you guys see me doing, in order to keep the integrity of the curl as you're pulling the pipe cleaner out. And just in case the pipe cleaner gets snatched in somewhere in the middle on the way out, which is rare, but it still can happen. You don't want it to mess up your curls before you get to wear them out and about, right? So this is just me showing you guys kind of how I do that. I try to reserve the ones that are on the top in the front so that you guys can really see very well just kind of the process that I do of removing those pipe cleaners. Again, if you got to shimmy it up a little bit, just go ahead and do that. It's worth the effort. But yeah, so that's what this section is going to be. I'm going to be quiet, just kind of let you guys enjoy the visuals and the music while I remove the remainder of the pipe cleaners, okay? And so there we are, y'all. That is how I did this beautiful set of pipe cleaner curls. I am absolutely loving these down. I hope you guys love them as well. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for other videos similar to this one. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. Thank you so much for watching. You have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.